speak of pain, I keep it sharpened in my chest. I learn the silence cuts the deepest when the warrior never rests. They call for glory, but I stand where the echoes fade. Cause I was never built for crowds, I was carved by nights that stayed. I don't bleed in front of men, I bury bruises in my stance. If they beg to be remembered, I refuse to chase a chance. Some write their names in gold, I write mine where eyes don't see. For honor doesn't need a crown, it only needs a man to be. I don't kneel, I carry it all in the cracks of my bones where the wounded don't fall. I don't shout, I let them speak. They will never hear my roar, but they'll feel what I keep. I've walked through every doubt, but none has torn me from my will. I've stood before my failures, looked them in the eyes, yet stood still. They think silence is weakness, cause they've never held the weight of choosing not to break, when breaking would be easier than fate. Some men fear the dark, but I learned to breathe in its way. For Roso inside a warrior never trembles, it learns not to pray. I carry scars like oaths, never spoken, never shown. If I must walk unseen forever, let the unseen be my throne. I don't kneel, I carry it all in the cracks of my bones where the wounded don't fall. I don't shout, I let them speak. They will never hear my roar, but they'll feel what I keep. But they'll feel what I keep. But they'll feel what I keep. Let them search for crowns, I will walk with what I've been. No witness, no applause, just the blade I hold within. Never asked for eyes on you, yeah, you stood where storms would land. Not with words, but with the way your silence held the ground. I never saw you break, even when the world forgot your name. You taught me that strength is not in voices, but in what a man can claim. You never spoke a burden, but I heard it in your stand. In the quiet way you bore the weight no other hands would chant. Some seek praise, some beg to shine. You simply stood and called it mine. I never saw the way you held, yet I walked the road you bore in silence. You left no crown, no plea to tell, only the way a man endures in stillness. You walked ahead but never far, as if guarding paths unseen. And though you stood behind my steps, you walked where I had never been. No lessons carved in spoken form, no glory nailed in view. Yet every unspoken vow you kept became the oath I grew. I learned that pride does not arise from those who shout or show, but from the ones who bear their scars where only they will ever know. You gave no promise, offered no call, yet left a shade that I must hold. I never saw the way you held, yet I walked the road you bore inside. gave the ground I stand upon. I carry what I never saw, and I will not let it fall. I arrived without thunder, only a breath no ear could keep. A hush between the wind and dust, born where the quiet learns to see. No herald caught my presence, no witness marked my name. I was only given footsteps and the burden to remain. I did not beg the earth to know me, nor the flames to understand. I shaped my will in corridors where pride refused to stand. Some were raised by praise, by the warmth of spoken call, but I was forged in vacant halls where silence taught me all. I was never meant for songs or crowns. I walk the road where echoes drown. From breath to echo I endure unseen, a name uncalled but caught between. I fought in fields with no applause, where mercy never came, where every wound I buried deep still tremble just the same. I learned that strength is not in flame, but in what refuses to wane. Not in rising for the world, but in rising after pain. And as the iron in me rusts, I do not curse the slow decay, for even blades must fade to prove they dare to stay. If I must vanish without trace, let me vanish without plea, for an echo need not beg to outlive memory. I was never meant for songs or crowns. I walk the road where echoes drown. From breath to echo I endure unseen, a name uncalled but caught between. And when my breath becomes no more, do not seek where I might be, for I was never here to last, only to pass and leave what I could not see. Called them forward, I walked and they mistook my wounds for direction. I heard no cheers behind me, only footsteps borrowing my silence. They gathered at my shadow, not for life, but for the way it refused to tremble. And so their weight climbed my spine, like armor I did not forge yet must carry. I did not raise a banner, but every breath I bore became their road. I never asked to guide, but if I must be the ground, then let me crack before I fold. If they follow my fall, then I shall not fall. They wait for my stumble, not to judge me, but to see if a man can break without shattering. I fear not the blade, I fear the echo of knees behind me. For if I kneel, how many spines will seek a mission to shatter? So I bind my doubt in iron and swallow every fracture whole. I never asked to guide, but if I must be the ground, then let me crack before I fall. If they follow my fall, then I shall not fall. I owe them no promise, only the shape of a man who does not vanish. If I cannot lead them forward, I will simply not disappear. Let me stand before this water where no count has ever stayed. If this is how you hide your measure, then let me learn how small I am made. I walked beside these tides, thinking I knew depth, till I saw questions drown where no lungs are left. No blaze in my chest, just currents I can't claim. Waves writing verses I'm unworthy to name. They say find meaning, but meaning sank first beneath the hush where salt meets dirt. So if I speak at all, it's not to unfold. It bow out of force, no logic can hold. I never asked to grasp, only not to offend what I can't fathom. Let me endure like tides, returning though never the same. If I drown in your riddles, let it not be in vain. I try to measure the vast, but I fracture instead. For some truths are kept, or even echoes dread. How many leagues of Roso did you lay beneath? Pressure breaks pride before it breaks belief. I don't beg for answers, just strength to remain. To witness a might no scripture can contain. The flock who is walking with steps can't define. And let me be the shore that fails to confine. I've seen still deny what this hush allows. A realm where even faith must lower its brows. Let me endure like tides, returning though never the same. If I drown in your riddles, let it not be in vain. I try to measure the vast, but I fracture instead. For some truths are kept, or even echoes dread. So I won't ask to know, only to stand where the countless remain in your command. If I cannot unveil what you placed in the deep, let me honor it and never speak.